now on the angle of elevation, question 2. A boy stands at a point A on the same horizontal level as the foot T of a vertical building. That means there's a building. He observes an object on the top P of the building at an angle of elevation of 66 degrees. He moves directly backward to a new point C and observes the same object at an angle of elevation 53 degrees. If MT is 50 meters, illustrate the information in the diagram. Let's do that now. Let's say this is a building. So a boy stands at point M on the same horizontal floors. Okay, so the boy is standing here. Let's say there's a boy here. This is point M, same horizontal floor. As on the same horizontal level as a foot T of vertical. So the foot here is T. The foot here is T. So he observes an object on the top of the building P. The top of the building is P. This is P now. You observe an object here. Okay. So I've told you the angle of elevation will be the angle that your eyes makes with the horizontal. So he said observes an object at points on the top P of the building at an angle of elevation of 66. So the angle here is 66. I hope you are following. That's 66 degrees. He then moves backward to a new point C. All right, the object is here. Then he moves backward. Then move forward. He moves backward. He then moves backward. Another point C. Another point C. Let's call this point C. Another point C. Observe the same object at an angle of elevation of 53. So you observe the same. So from here again. So you see it. The same object is checked, is observed. So you use your ruler, you draw it. So, and the angle of elevation is now 53 degrees. 53 degrees. 53 degrees. That's 53 degrees. So, if MT is 50 meters, that's what we have in the question. In the diagram. This is the illustration given. That to calculate the height. The height, we want to calculate h now. And then the distance MC, let's call it x. MC, let's call it x. Then the height h. So can we do that now? So now to help out now, we have two triangles here. Let's take out the two triangles. So the first triangle we have 66, then 50, and that's M, C, P, and then we want to get the H. And then we have the second one, the bigger one now. So let's call it C, P, C. So this is 50 plus X. So you can see add together 50 plus, that's the total there now. And then H here too. So that's the two triangles we have. So considering the first one, we want to get the H now. So I've said it, this is the opposite here. This is the adjacent. That will be tan 66 degrees will be opposite, that's H over adjacent 50 meters. So height will simply be 50 tan 66. And that's 50 times tan 66. If you press that, that will give you 2.2460. And if you multiply this, you will get the height will be 112.3 meters. Now we have to calculate it in one decimal place. That's why we have left it this way. Then the second one. Now we are asked to calculate the distance x. We want to get x. We want to get the value of x. That's distance here. So how do we do that now? So from the first one, the angle here, do not forget, is 53. From the first one, h, from the first one, tan 66 is h over 50. And therefore, you can say h will be 50 tan 66 degrees. So, that's h. From the second one, and we have gotten that to be 112.3 meters. From the second triangle, you can say tan 53, which is opposite height over 50 over x. So h will definitely tan 53 multiplied by 50 plus x will be tan 53 bracket 50 plus x. So when you expand that, that will be 50 tan 53 plus x tan 53. So h will simply be 50 multiplied by 1.327. This is tan 53 plus x multiplied by 1.327. If you multiply 50, multiply 1 you get 66.352 plus 1.327x. That is h. And we have got our h before. The h from the first one is 112.3. That will be 66.352 plus 1.327x. So when you collect like terms, so you have 112.3 minus 66.352 will be 1.327x. So when you subtract it, 66 points this now, that will give you a value. So when you subtract 112.3 minus 66.352, you get 45.948 equals 1 point this. So you divide both sides by 1.327, and that will be 45.948 divided by 1.327, and that's 1.327 x over 1.327. So with this now, you will get our x will be 34. When you divide it, you get 34.625. And because we have to leave it in one decimal place, that's 34.6 meters. So the distance cm as you have in the question is 34.6 meters. 34.6 meters. So that is it. God bless you. So you can attempt question 3. We now attempt question 3 and question 4. And leave your answer at the comment section. You attempt question 3 and question 4. And leave your answer at the comment section. You attempt question 3 and question 4. And leave your answer at the comment section. Question 3. Let me read it. Question 3. Mrs. Kebe stands at a distance of 110 meters away from a building of vertical height 58 meters. If Kebe is 2 meters tall, find the angle of elevation of the top of the building from her height. Find the angle of elevation of top of the building from her height. This question 4. The point X and Y, 19 meters apart, are on the same side of a tree. The point X and Y, 19 meters apart, are on the same side of a tree. The angles of elevation of the top T of the tree from X and Y on the horizontal ground with the foot of the tree are 43 degrees and 38 degrees respectively. The angles of elevation of the top T of the tree from X and Y on the horizontal ground with the foot of the tree are 43 degrees and 38 degrees respectively. 1. Illustrate the information in a diagram. 2. Find correct to one decimal place the height of the tree. 2. Find correct to one decimal place the height of the tree. So these are the questions now. Attempt them. I would like you to attempt them and then leave your answer at the comment section. God bless you. Thank you.